lot with us about your story of becoming your own person. And I wonder, as a mother, how much you want to teach the same lessons to your daughter or prevent her falling into the same traps. How have you handled that?
Well, the only way that you can influence your children is by example. I'm already seeing how she's doing things so much different, and I'm very excited and happy about that. And she's seen through my struggles how important it is as a woman to create your own life, and she's definitely doing that without me ever having had to say anything.
No, that's actually incorrect. Because in your, well, for me, the example you've been as a mother is exactly that. Is that you had your troubles and you went through what you needed to go through as Papa. But your speaking has always been very about that as a woman you actually need to be very independent and not be reliant. So you made it very clear that what you do as a woman is you don't rely like that.
I find it so interesting how low self-esteem affects everything in your life. It's almost like I changed a pathway in my brain. I'm now in control of that program. That program doesn't control me anymore.
It's so nice to be with you, speaking about this now, but we're going to your work, which is your work and it's what you do.
I realized how important it is if you are a parent. What foundation are you going to put down for your child? One can lash out with a horrible word or labeling the child. These are then the things you take on. And that's what you carry with you, you know, for your life. Now just imagine if you start off on this planet Earth and you only hear encouraging things. And I'm telling you, the sense you feel afterwards, there's no guilt, there's no contamination, because you have not messed with the identity of another person.
Today, Gabrielle Lubowski devotes her time to the community through the Anton Lubowski Educational Trust.
When she's doing this, the parenting skills program, when she's facilitating, you can see that it's coming from deep inside her heart. She changed our lives, in a big way. Like she's a role model to us. She's like a parent. She's very caring, respectful. She helps you.
So before each one will tell me where they're at
And this leap of faith that she took regarding letting go of my dad's death, and particularly writing her book, I noticed a really tangible difference in the way that she was really stepping into herself. She accepted even that this is what she did for 20 years.
Very visible. I could see it. I could sense it. First of all, she began talking less about it, because when we meet people, it was not the main. She didn't want every conversation with everybody to be about that event. Because I was there with her all the time, when that conversation started to become less and less, I could feel it, I could see it. More and more, she's immersed in her own work, in her own thinking, and then I was so, it was so visible.
The fact that she explored to the nth degree to find her truth. And that openness and that willingness to go to the nth degree to find her own truth is what I found so inspirational.
You can talk about happiness. I don't know if there is a way of expressing how happy you become, but it is that feeling of lightness, that feeling that this is a person that we think about tomorrow and not yesterday. This is a person that when we walk, we feel that we are in the present, and that's a different feeling. I have always loved her in anything, but the heaviness, the death, the killings, it's no more there.
From that moment on, my life turned into the most amazing. That year in Cape Town was the most amazing year because I handled everything different than what I would usually handle it. It's like going to the gym. If you want to build your muscles, you have to keep at it, you have to keep at it. Because even if you've come to that point, it doesn't just the next day is just there. It needs continuous practice, practice, practice. you know, to get there and to really then stand by myself and be completely free and say, that's who I am, that's what I do now.
How does it feel to have taken that leap of faith?
It's a relief. It's great because it was, you know, like not being here nor being there, just staying in the past, not being able to move on it's just not good. But it took me that long. It took me 20 years.
To this day, Anton Lubowski's killers have not been found and brought to justice. But Gabrielle has found herself and peace.